Going on, chat? Hope everybody's doing well. And for those that do celebrate it, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving with their family and or loved ones. But we are back for tonight to finish up Resident Evil 3.
Resident Evil.
Should be a fun time. Rob, you didn't say it to me either. I could just say the same thing to you. I technically did if you were in chat just now and I said Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You're older? Shut up. Rob, Gaethje's about to get chinned by a guy from Liverpool. I don't want to hear it. I hope you saw that. I hope you saw that, Robert. And it's for the interim title, baby. It's for the interim title. Patty's about to be a champion with the least impressive resume. Rob, you shouldn't call Gaethje Tubby, man. That's fucked up. You shouldn't talk about your mans like that. Nah, that should be a fun fight, though. Legitimately though, Rob, like no banter aside, the one thing you should be worried about with Gaethje is if Patty takes him down. Like legitimately, I'm not even like no bias. Gaethje historically has some of the worst grappling defense, like not wrestling, grappling, like jiu-jitsu defense, like in the division. If Patty takes him down, that's gonna be bad. Hey, he might take him down by rocking his bitch ass, dude. You don't know. You don't know. But legitimately though, that'd be the one thing I think you really need to worry about. For Justin. Right, okay. We're gonna act like Justin hasn't been fucking punched in the head his entire career. Right. Ew. It can go in the water, bro. Okay, he's been dropped by other people. He's never been KO'd by other people. He got dropped by Poirier. Oh, that's lovely. That is a sweet treat. I'm saying dropped, like rocked, not like knocked out. He's been rocked before by a lot of people. The fuck do I do? Ah, there's still more to do. Because he knows ball. What does that mean? Poirier, of course, is gonna let him up. Alright. Bro, and Sean O'Malley's on that card? Ooh, that's gonna be a crazy card, Robert. That's gonna be a crazy hate and fan watch in the Sad Boy that night. god. When was it? Beginning of next year. First. Oh my god. How do I? Bro? How do I? How? Get him off! Get the fuck off, dude. What annoying fucking enemies. Dude, climb, please, Joe. Thank you. I think it's the first card of next year. Dude, I don't know. What is it with Resident Evil games, like, attracting bots? Security manual. Security on the plant. Since this plant is a facility under the disguise of a deserted factory, civilians will sometimes enter. If this should occur, do not hesitate to shoot them. Jesus. If they choose to surrender, arrest, and then transfer them to the laboratory as new guinea pigs, you will be rewarded. So it's not real guinea pigs. This entire plant is controlled by epidemic prevention system. When contaminant is detected in treatment room or decomposed specimen pool, the plant will automatically be locked down for isolation. In that case, you must follow the manual to unlock it. If the contamination is over the limit, the whole system will automatically lock down. Then you must remain in the plant and wait for the subsequent orders. Those who leave the facility without permission will suffer consequences. Water sample. Okay. Oh, I still have my ink ribbons on me. I put those away. I'm also gonna make more enhanced pistol ammo. I've thought about it, and it just feels like it's better. Do I have any red herbs? Negative. Got some magnum ammo, which is nice. Where is my tool? Put you away. I'll take another one of you. Maybe I should take the herb. I have 4 green herbs. I'll do the herb. Nice. Okay. I kind of forget what I'm supposed to be doing. That leads to another location. Something out here I have to do, maybe? Oh. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Okay. I wonder if this is gonna be like some kind of boss. No, it's not. Okay. Well, not yet at least. Water for the portion with no wave when adjusting the data. Look, he looks so different with glasses. Any goodies? First aid spray. Might as well. Might as well. Okay, I got that. Change to first person. You're silly, Rob. What? What the fuck is this? Hold on, I gotta see that again. So I have to match the one at the top? Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a movie night. I don't know. Maybe this weekend we could try and fit it in. Do we have like a movie lined up that we even want to watch? What's going on, Drew Too Fast? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. The water sample puzzle? Is this like a notoriously like annoying puzzle or something? I've never played Resident Evil 3 before, so it's my first time going through it. It seems a bit goofy. I don't even know how the fuck you read this. Okay. Well, that's not right. Yeah, good boy. That's another one. Forgot about that. That's kinda close, right? Nope. I ruined it. Yeah, I did ask. I don't know if I get this. So, okay, wait. Okay, wait, I think I might. Come on. No. Don't want that. Okay, I think I kinda get it. That's wrong, obviously, but I think I kind of understand what it's asking. So yeah, each one's like a layer. Okay, so... Shit, I mean, I don't know. Could I just... B? Nope. What does that look like? Nope. I need the red one to move. I don't want that. Not too far off. Well, I hope I just didn't fuck it up. Is that close? Is this the one I already had? Is this what I just had? Yeah, it was. Okay. Let's try moving C. Let's try moving the blue one. No, don't want that. No. Is this the one I already did? Let's go! Let's fucking go, dude. Okay. Okay, I get what it was asking now, like matching it. At first, I was like, "What the fuck does it want me to do?" I could easily see me being a kid playing this and being so fucking confused. Okay. Yeah, I easily could see myself being so confused while playing that. Or while playing this as like a kid for the first time. No? I guess I don't have a key card yet. I'll take it you've probably played this game, Drew. If so, did you play like when it initially came out? Or did you retroactively go back and play it? Okay. I'm gonna save because I don't want to do that puzzle again. I wasn't on it for as long as I probably would have thought, but... You played it a few times? Are you like a big Resident Evil fan? That's so long. Oh my god, dude. How do I get them off? Oh, I gotta shake the D-pad. That actually makes sense, okay. I'm so confused at first. I am. Or you are. I've started to become one. I never grew up playing any of the Resident Evil games, or just like survival horror games like in general. But I've gone back and I played through all these games on stream, but I've gone back and played Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 1 Remake, Resident Evil 2 OG, and now we're on Resident Evil 3. I'm trying to go through like all of the Resident Evil games like kind of in like release order. And so far I've absolutely loved all of them. Like I'm not gonna like Resident Evil 5, 1, 2, and even 3 now. They're all very different from each other, which like I'm been pleasantly surprised about. Like I like all of them, especially the first three I mentioned for all very different reasons. But do you have like a favorite? That was cool. Okay. Oh my god, please get off me, please get off me. Poisoned? Oh, you piece of shit. Can I do anything here? You're not a big fan of some of the newer games? Are you talking like Village and like the remakes, or specifically like Village and Resident Evil 7? Because I could see if you started with like the original like fixed camera games, like how a game like Village or 7 could like, you know, kind of like rub you the wrong way. I could see that. Resident Evil 1, like the remastered version, I've never played the original, like the PS1 version. Maybe one day I'll go back and play that on like my own time. But the remastered version of Resident Evil 1, I honestly think is probably one of the most like well-crafted games I've ever played. Like everything about that game is just so well made, from the atmosphere, the puzzles, like the interaction, the progression, all of it. They don't interest you at all. Again, I could see that. Like I could understand why. I've never played them personally, so I can't comment on them, but... Going on Mocha Dash. What's the best SMG or assault rifle? Are you talking like objectively? Because if you're asking like objectively what's the best, I have no idea, man. I just kind of went through the game with a buddy and we just kind of fucked around and had a good time. Well, see, the Resident Evil 3 remake I could understand more, of why it might not interest you, because that legitimately, like, altered, like, a lot of the things of the original from what I've been told. So yeah, from that game, I can definitely understand why that might not interest you. But, you know, RE1, for, like, an initial playthrough, because I think a big thing with Resident Evil games is replayability. But if we're talking, like, initial playthrough, Resident Evil 1 is probably my favorite. Off of, like, my initial playthrough of playing it, but RE2, like, literally, once I got done streaming it, from my first playthrough, I went back and played through all the scenarios again and got an S rank on them, because of how much I enjoyed, like, the path and everything. Alright. Can I go? I can't. But yeah, Mocha Dash. I'm not sure, like, objectively what's the best. The Scorpion was really cool. Want to use that. Oh fuck!
Still wandering around.
Oh, Nikolai.
Nikolai? So, you want to get out of here alone?
Forgot
Is that
about
your
you.
plan?
I made certain none of the other supervisors survived. Since I'll be the only one who knows what really happened, I'll
What
have
about,
no
like,
bargaining
the
when it
semi-new
comes to
Resident Evil
discussing
games,
my
Drew?
bonus.
Like 4,
Then
5,
why kill me? I'm not
6.
on their payroll.
What you eliminated for reasons of their own. The amount is modest, but there is a reward to be claimed upon the confirmation of your death.
That's great. Except I have no intention of contributing to your retirement fund.
Uh-oh. Nemesis? That's cool, Mocha Dash. You love the OG RE4? I'm excited to eventually play that. I mean, that game, obviously, probably has the most, like, praise surrounding an RE game, like, ever. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't really comment on it. Like, I mean, the only thing you could say, like, the only thing I could say that it added is just, like a more modern way of playing it, I guess. Like, because I don't know if there was, like, ports of the game on PS4 or PS5. So, like, I guess there's, like, you know, that would be, like, the best thing it added from, like, you know, my perspective of it. It gave people more of a chance to play it. But, you can't stand Leon? Damn, I really liked Leon in RE2. I mean, like, I don't really have a character in these games that, like, I dislike. I mean, like, the voice acting for all the characters is pretty goofy up to this point. Some more than others, but... Oh, are these liquors? Are the liquors back? If so, then I got something in store for him. Oh, I got that. Me and my friend are actually planning on streaming Resident Evil 6 in, like, the near future, maybe in, like, a couple weeks or so. We played through RE5 on stream, and we're planning on... I'm planning on playing through RE4 first, and then we're gonna play RE6 together.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in 3 minutes. Please evacuate immediately.
What? Excuse me? Or is this like the final boss? If so, your girl is not prepared. Oh, you bet your sweet bippy it is. Okay, well, shit. Maybe not final boss, but it's definitely close. Oh, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up. I see what I have to do. Sorta. I gotta get big man over here. Uh-oh. Maybe I don't understand. I thought I had to shoot. Oh, I did! I did! Goop him! Goop him! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Is this one right here? It is. Here, Mr. Man. Oh, shit. No, 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 no! Goop him! Goop him! Am I shooting hot rounds? I have enhanced ammo, yeah, if that's what you mean by that. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Uh-oh. No, it's not gonna goop him, it's not gonna goop him. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Fuck. Dude, I really did— No! Damn it, dude. I really did not think there's gonna be a boss already. Fuck. I feel like I was really close to that, too. Well, at least we know.
Resident Evil.
Damn, they loud as hell. Took out, dude. He didn't have a damn head. My man didn't have a head. I know there's gonna be goobers out here I have to take care of. Okay, so. Yeah, well, this is gonna. Wait, why isn't it? Dude, these fuckers are annoying. I feel like we were doing pretty good there, too. Nice, I like that. I like that. Didn't take any damage. Okay. So I'm assuming we'll get— how much more of the map is there? How do we get to like the chute in the back with the water? Or is that how you enter the building from the other choice that you get? Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Excuse me. Because I know you can get multiple choices. Alright, Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go save again. And then we're gonna make a fucking loadout to kill this asshole. Because I don't really care about my rank. I've already used first aid sprays and all that. So my rank is already it's gonna be ass. Like regardless, so. And like first time playthrough, I'm not really caring how good my rank is. So. Okay, so do I need the facility key anymore? Like, it would have told me I don't need it, right? There's like so many locked rooms still. I never found the key card. I'm assuming we get that from him, but... Yeah, we need the... I don't have a key card. So I'm thinking about doing is me thinks grenade launcher, then let's make some more enhanced ammo for the pistol. Let's make one more set of that. Put that away. And then maybe come down with 3 first aid sprays. I'd say that'd probably be good. I think it looks like a solid kit.
You're still wandering around.
Alright, I already saw you die, my dude. Alright, put this in. And then shit, I mean, yeah, let's get rocking and rolling, I suppose. See what we can do.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in 3 Please evacuate immediately.
Stars.
Hello. You really are badass, I can't lie.
Stars.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. So far, not off to the best start. Why doesn't it shoot the thing? Does he have to do it? I swear I shot it before, though. Get up, Jill. No, 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 no. Shoot the fucking knob! Why doesn't it shoot the thing? Uh-oh. Wait, do I have to hit the punt or hit the shit? Like, or he won't die? That might be the case. So I might be kind of fucking myself. Yeah, I think I had to. I think I have to do that because it dismembers him. So I think I kind of misunderstood the fight. Oh my god. Where was that? Get that fucking key and go. What do you mean? Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm assuming I think I know where to go, but fuck. Oh, it's cutscene.
Missile attack confirmed.
Oh jeez.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
I'm trying. Oh shit. I can't get a fucking good angle. There we go. Wait, does it matter which way you go? Because isn't there... There's like a way to go here, right? Yeah. A little bit of goop.
Jill, where are you? If you can hear this transmission, respond immediately.
I'm here. What's up?
I got us a ride. The chopper engines are running and ready to go.
On my way.
The city's about to become ground zero. Hurry up! And don't forget to take that device with you.
What does it do?
That device tracks the distance of the approaching missile. Make sure you bring it with you. Now listen to me. Don't give up. We're both gonna survive this. Just get over here!
Okay. What the fuck?
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Alright, I mean, shit, don't mind if I do. I wonder where that other elevator takes you then. I hope this isn't running the clock while I'm doing this. I mean, I can make a shit ton of. I can make. Hold on. That should make C. Yes. Hold on. Let him cook. Let him cook. And then reloading tool. Bang. Hella ammo for that. And then boom. I'll do that. Hey, what's going on, Super Gamer? Happy Thanksgiving, man. How was my Thanksgiving? It was alright. It was alright. Thank you for asking. How was yours, man? Hope you had a nice day with your family. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That was okay. Hopefully everything was alright, man. You end up eating a lot of food, Super Gamer? Car.
Checking system. Checking data. Warning. There is not enough power to activate the system.
Okay. Oh, there's like a bunch of like Titans, right? Wasn't that a Titan over there? We're not tripping. Do I? Oh, that's cool. There's like a sniper. What the? What do I do? Yeah, that's I don't get it. Mushroom? Oh, I see. I did not realize that. Does it have to be in order? Appreciate that, Drew. Yeah, I did not realize that you could push those.
Connected.
No fucking way. Holy mother of God. Yup, yup. Fuck you, buddy. Wait.
Executing quick charge program. Prepare yourself. Fire.
The soundtrack this game is so fucking banging, man. What do I do? Do I have to like bait him? Or can I just leave? There's a door on the other side, but Big Willie's in the way, man. Ow. That did not go. Nice! You're not dead! Oh, you big bitch. That missed? Nice! Let's go. See you later, Stinky.
Warning. System overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
Let me out of here. No way. Bro. There's another choice. I'm exterminating it.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, Jill! More about that. That was. I'm actually so happy I picked that. I don't feel like the other one would have been as satisfying. Sure. Holy shit.
Jill! Over here!
Carlos! You want stars? Give you stars.
I guess we're all set.
All right then, we're out of here.
Oh no.
It's here.
Oh, this is gonna be sick.
It's time to go.
Holy shit. Wow.
That's it. I've had it. This time they've gone too far.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Bacillus Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed.
Execute.
Based on that
order
fact,
66.
Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map.
It's literally been blown to
Current reports of the death
smithereens.
toll surpassing the 100,000 mark.
Damn.
Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
Awesome. I'll give a round of applause. The ending may have been darker than the game. What, like the speech the guy just gave? But I'll give a round of applause to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. That was a great fucking game. Honestly, that was a really fucking fantastic game. Now that I'm done with the game, I can kind of describe what, like, comparing it to the other two single-player Resident Evil games I've played, Resident Evil 1 Remastered and Resident Evil 2. All of them are, like, really neck and neck with each other, and I really enjoy every one of those games. And all three of these games are probably some of my favorite games I've played, especially in the survival horror genre. That much. Oh, yeah, for sure. But I enjoy them all for very different reasons. Resident Evil 1, again, I honestly think is just one of the most well-crafted games I've ever played. Like, the mansion design, the atmosphere, the vibes, the progression, all of it is just perfectly well done. And I honestly think it's probably my... yeah. Potentially, yeah, for sure. But... and for Resident Evil 1, that initial experience Resident Evil 1's initial playthrough for me is my favorite out of the 3, like by a mile. That initial playthrough of going through the Spencer Mansion and going through all of those scenarios and that atmosphere for initial time without like any spoilers is one of my favorite like gaming experience I've had in a long time. And that's like a big reason why I enjoyed that game so much, because of that initial playthrough. Resident Evil 2, I think, is also one of like the most well-made games I've played in a very long time, but like for a different reason. Resident Evil 2 just has such a tight crit path. Like the crit path to get through the game with all the scenarios and getting to the point where you can get through all of it optimally. You know what? That's better than my RE2 one, I think. I think well, no, maybe D's the last one you can get, but it's a first playthrough. I don't really care. But epilogue. Wait, there's an epilogue? Wait a minute. Oh, is it just like a little like summary? It's crazy how much they've like built up the story in the beginning and how it feels like it hasn't like really went anywhere. It's just been in the same spot for like so many fucking years. It's kind of insane. Alright, so the epilogue was just like a little like breakdown of it. But yeah, RE2 for me, RE2 I really enjoy it because of how like tightly designed everything is, like the crit path and how you progress through the game is just so well done. And for me, my favorite part about it was when I ended up replaying it. The initial playthrough was great, but when I really found my enjoyment with like the original RE2 is when I played through it like 4 other times. I got the S rank on the other the other scenarios, and like each time I was getting better and better at the path and the routing and everything. And to me, that's where I found my most fun. And that game is so like tightly well made that you can get to that point where you can get really fast at it and go through it like super optimally. Resident Evil 3, I think, also has a huge positive for like replayability, but in a completely different reason. This game, the fact there are so many different ways that this game you could approach this game with its scenarios, with the choices you can make, with the paths you can take, all of that, you could do like 4 or 5 playthroughs and you still wouldn't have like a scenario that your friend or someone else might have gotten at a different time. Or, you know, you just might not have seen everything you can do. I honestly can't wait to eventually play this game off stream and do the other, well, to just play the game off stream and just do more playthroughs for it. Because I can easily see this game, I could see this game being I can see this game end up being more enjoyable for me, like in the end, if I continue to play it and go through all these, like, you know, the different choices and different paths, like maybe fighting Nemesis earlier on and all that. Because this game, I think it's on par for an initial playthrough as RE2. Maybe like a little bit worse, a little bit better. There's certain things that I really enjoy about this game. I think that the ability to have, like, the choices and everything, I think is a really nice touch. I'll give this game a lot of credit for wanting to do something different and not just repeating the same thing that is, you know, that they've done with the series of RE1 and RE2. They clearly wanted to, like, you know, take some risks and, you know, do something different and make this game stand out compared to the other ones. With the whole, like, you know, choice system, having like a constant stalker enemy, and things like, you know, the ammo, the reloading tool and everything. The environmental stuff that you can do in this game is really cool. There's just a lot of like little things that they added to this game that I think make for like a really great experience. Probably my biggest complaint about the game, and probably is like a take that I feel like I've heard before, and the dodge is a bit janky in this. It's a bit janky. It obviously, like, you know, like partial skill issue obviously for not being good with it, but I feel like it just would have been better if the dodge was just like a dedicated button instead of being tied to your aiming and action button. I thought that was an odd choice out of them to have it like that. But it didn't like make or break the game or anything. It was just like there were some times where, you know, I would have like a goofy dodge when I, you know, was trying to shoot an enemy, or I would be trying to dodge and the dodge just doesn't come out. I wish they would have just had the dodge be like a separate button. But that's honestly like my only like major complaint like about the game, is that being a little janky. And then like some stuff that's like not really like game specific, but like at the end there when you were fighting Nemesis in that pipe room, it was a little hard to tell if you were actually aiming at the switch to shoot it or not, to turn it on. But again, that's not necessarily like the game's fault. That's more of just like a, you know, product of like the time and like the, you know, when this game was made. But no, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis is a very good game. I'd rate it really highly. I can definitely understand why this game would be someone's favorite in the series, especially if they played it when they were young, just because of the replay value, man. I mean, you can go through this game fucking countless numbers of times and get different interactions, different ways to approach things, like the variety of how you can do things in this game with the weapons and everything, and how early on you get them. Going through Raccoon City early on, that whole section of going through downtown, uptown, and all that, honestly super memorable, and I love that being like a set piece and like, you know, being a level within itself. But yeah, I'd probably put this like right next to both of the other Resident Evils that I played. I'd probably say for an initial playthrough, again, it's either tied. It's like right there with Resident Evil 2. The Resident Evil 1 initial playthrough is just always gonna be my favorite out of those three. But replayability, I could easily see this being, I could see this end up being more enjoyable for me than Resident Evil 2, just because of like the variety of it, and like, you know, even though you can do things optimally, you're still constantly going to be finding these different interactions and everything. And man, I gotta say, Nemesis is I mean, don't get me wrong, there's moments in Resident Evil 2, the original, where Mr. X like legitimately was terrifying. Certain interactions were super memorable, but dude, dealing with Nemesis in this game was so fucking fun and so terrifying. There were a few times he legitimately fucking scared the shit out of me, dude. I was not expecting him to fucking show up, man. Like, having that looming threat of him and having that option to take him out early on, just whenever you find him, you have the option to kill him and be rewarded for it. I think that's like an amazing gameplay design, because you can run away from him. It's not like you're, you know, going to be punished by, you know, running away. You just don't get, you know, certain weapons or, you know, things like that. But no, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, great game. Probably give it like, you know, like a 9 out of 10, like a high 9, something like that. And definitely a game I'm happy I ended up playing. I know this game's kind of like the what's the word? It's kind of like the outlier of like the original 3, from what my understanding. Like, a lot of people kind of look at this as like the outcast, and I can understand. Like, there's some things in the game that I can understand why people wouldn't like this one more than say 2 or 1. But I think just of all the out of all the unique things this game attempts and everything, and how it tries to set itself apart and evolve, like, I'm honestly so shocked of how different the original 3 Resident Evil games are. And I know, well, the remaster, but I'm honestly so shocked at how different they are, and for me, how distinct they are for how much I like them and why I like them. It's all for completely different reasons, like I stated earlier. So, but yeah, I'll probably be playing this on my off time, just by myself, just trying to go through it again and just, you know, having a good time. Because yeah, there's so much stuff that I ended up missing. Like, I didn't do the one thing in Uptown Raccoon City. I didn't do that elevator at the end of the game. And then again, all the choices and stuff that you have at your disposal. Like, there's just so much that this game has to offer, and it legitimately does feel like it's like an endless replayability. Obviously not like literally, but the amount of different interaction you can have with this game is going to be crazy. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and that's also gonna be the end of the stream. I thought it'd be a little bit longer, but I mean, we were at the literal end of the game, so I'm not shocked. But yeah, so that's gonna be the end of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Monday we will be starting probably Far Cry 3, but that'll also be the week where we incorporate 2 games into the week. So Monday will either be Far Cry 3 or one of the other games that we're having, and then we will alternate between that game and Far Cry 3 until we get done with one of them. So that should be fun. I'm pretty excited to see how that is. I'm debating if we're going to be adding Resident Evil 4 or not into that pool. We're either going to be having Resident Evil 4 in that pool or the one afterwards. I'll be thinking about it, but yeah, I'm going to call it there. A lot of fun. Super happy I got through this game. Honestly, a blast, and it's I like how I like the size of this game. I like that it kind of feels like a spin-off in a way, like in a good way, not like, like a spin-off is like it doesn't have to hold the same quality. It feels like a spin-off in like the story aspect. It's a short, semi-tight experience that you can get done. Like if you could get this done in like 2 days. Even one day if like you're, whatchamacallit, maybe if you get like better RNG and shit. But really enjoyed the game. We'll be live tomorrow for Abiotic Factor, but appreciate all the support. Appreciate seeing some new faces in here. Drew, Mocha Dash, and Rob, Super Gamer. Appreciate you guys for being here. And I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.